Hey my beautiful Sagittarian peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome into your December 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you guys are well. Want to wish you all a very happy birthday. Hope you're excited here for your season. I hope it's a wonderful season and a wonderful birthday nonetheless. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started, guys. I do want to mention before we start, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be the first link in the description box below if you would like to check it out. But without further ado, what's going on here for Team Sagittarius coming on into the month of December 2023. What do we got going on here for you? Messages coming on through here for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Zodiac throughout the month here of December 2023. What is going on here for you? Starting out with the overall energy, we do have here the Fool card, taking a look here at the current energy. Not the card I meant to pick, but I guess we'll take it. We got here the Page of Pence, what you're dealing with. The Devil, having a look here at the outcome for December. The current outcome, at least, we have here the Nine of Swords. So taking a look here into your main situation so far, we do start out here first and foremost with the Fool card coming into play for you. Now, the Fool here does represent Aries energy, so that could mean something to you or not, but it typically represents a fresh start. We're starting from the ground up, you know? We're jumping into something new. We're not taking much with us. It's like, let's go jump into a brand new adventure and see what happens. So I think that this is about hopping into some new experience with no expectations, to say the least. It's kind of like, hey, I'm jumping into something blindly, but I'm going to do it and see what comes of it. You know, having a look here at the current energy, we do have here the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is about giving something a shot, being up here for a challenge, being up here in general to make some sort of investment. So I feel like you may not be going all in on a new beginning, but you know, you're curious here to kind of see where something can go. So I definitely think that you're going to be investing yourself into something new here coming into the month of December, but I don't feel like you have the full commitment in whatever this is just yet. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, the Devil, there may still be some things that you may feel are keeping you tied and bound from being able to fully immerse yourself in a new experience. Let's say, for example, maybe at this time, you really want to move into a new apartment. Maybe you're interested in a new beginning, starting over in a different town, a different city. But what could be possibly holding you back could be finances, the Devil. So there could be some sort of form factor here that's keeping you stuck. But I think that the key thing here moving into the month of December is I want to do what I can to release the blockage so that I don't have to partially invest in what I want, but instead I can fully dive into this new chapter with ease. So I think the plan here coming into December is to jump in a new beginning with ease, and that's going to have to require you first and foremost eliminating what's making you feel so stuck. You know, if it's financial, you have to go ahead and overcome maybe that financial instability, bring forth your financial stability to go ahead and do what you want with the next step of the chapter of your life. If it's something to do with love, maybe this is the time where if I want to really invest myself and put myself back out there in the dating scene, I have to fully detach from wanting to be back together with my ex and really embrace a new person. So it's like there's something here keeping you stuck for sure. I think though, however, as much as you want to immerse yourself in a brand new experience, I'm getting that feeling where you're still concerned. Nine of Swords showing up here for the current outcome. I think you're concerned that you're not going to be able to get rid of the blockage with the Devil showing up here for you. If there's one thing that I know though, guys, it's that any blockage we have can always be overcome. So definitely something to keep in mind here for sure. Let's take a look here at the challenge for the month, okay? What's coming up here in Sagittarian's challenge? Moving into the month of December 2023. What's showing up in the challenge position for Sag? First card's going to be the King of Cups. Wow. King of Cups here I feel is about having an emotional perspective that you feel not only is positive, but at the same time is very, very grounded. I think that you might be finding it very challenging to stay grounded in your feelings and emotions here at this time in December. I think what's really kind of messing you up a little bit here, guys, happens to be whatever's keeping you stuck. And due to the nature of maybe not believing you can get unstuck, that's the most frustrating part of all. Yeah, I'm feeling that energy, Sag, where it's like, I just feel so frustrated. I feel so stuck. Like, I wish I never got in this situation. I wouldn't be tied and bound if I never did. You know, maybe you're dealing with a toxic ex, maybe you're dealing with a crappy job that you have a contract with, maybe you're dealing with a situation where you spent a lot of money and maybe at this time you don't have enough for the things and goals that you wish to achieve. So it's like, I'm kind of getting the feeling here of regret for investing in a certain decision in the past, and feeling like that certain decision is still haunting you today and preventing you from being able to get to where you want to go. So it's hard to stay emotionally grounded here when this is taking so much of an emotional toll on you, okay? Which is very understandable. But here's the thing though, guys, we have to work and clear this blockage. And the best way we're going to do that is with a positive morale, action, of course, and by staying focused and staying committed to our goal of removing ourselves right now from what's not serving us. Maybe we want to get an apartment. Maybe we want to get a new house. Maybe we want to, you know, some sort of financial goal, but we're in debt. Well, let's start focusing on that debt. Let's start, you know, restricting our money spending. We don't need to buy those new those new Michael Kors bags or that Gucci belt or those new Nikes that came out, okay? At the end of the day, they're also marked up like 1,000% when they're made for like $10. So at the end of the day, you're wearing a $10 product, but you're paying 10 times more. So fuck that. Either way though, guys, it's like, let's redirect what we're doing here with our money. Let's no longer spend the crazy amount of cash on bullshit stuff and let's invest it into paying down these debts. We pay down these debts, we remove the devil, and then we can get to our goal, full card, our new journey, our new apartment, our new house, whatever it is you want, right? So we really have to stay focused here. We got to stay motivated and we have to believe in ourselves and continue to take action. You can really thrive here this month if you so choose to, but you have to recognize this Nine of Swords is nothing more than an illusion, okay? This devil energy is a temporary moment of you being stuck. The Nine of Swords says, I can't get unstuck. That is an illusion. The truth is that you can get unstuck from any situation and scenario you may find yourself in, but it's going to require, once again, your focus, your belief, and your energy and action to go ahead and do what you need to do to get yourself unstuck. All right? So definitely do keep that in mind. Moving along here forward, though, Sagittarius, let's have a look here and see what you can expect throughout the rest of December 2023. What else can Sagittarians here expect? Moving on in throughout the rest of December, we have a Temperance card coming out. I love it. We also have here a Ten of Cups. Temperance, by the way, is Sagittarius energy. So there definitely seems to be some sort of silver lining to this month. I get the sense here with the Temperance, there's a refreshing moment where you start to become and feel more balanced. And I think it has a lot to do with what you're doing. Ten of Cups here is about embracing fulfillment and doing things in life that are fulfilling. So I think that by attuning your own energy, it's going to bring a hell of an experience for you. And I also think that by changing your own vibe as well, it's going to give a fresh perspective on your situation as well. I think some of you here could be possibly communicating to family about what you're dealing with, what you feel stuck with. Maybe you're getting really good advice and support from family right now with that Ten of Cups. You could be getting great advice and support from a lover, from a friend. I think that don't hesitate this month to voice what's going on in your life, Sag, is what I want to say. Because for the people who love you unconditionally, I feel like they have really great things to say and they have really good nuggets of wisdom that they could give here, and even possibly some actual assistance and help that they can give here to really help you out with whatever your situation may be, you know? So don't be afraid to reach out is something I want to mention here. But in terms of what you can expect, I do see a major change in your attitude. Why is that the case? Why is there a change in Sagittarian's attitude? What is necessarily triggering that? We have here the Empress card showing up, and we have here the Star. I love it. So I think you're starting to grow out of the mentality here of being stuck. I think that there's going to be some sort of motivational factor that comes into play here this month, which completely shifts your perspective. You go from thinking, Nine of Swords, the devil, I can never get unstuck from my current situation. You know, I can never get out of these debts. I can never escape my toxic ex, and I can never let go of my crappy friends. You know, whatever you were telling yourself here, the story you previously told yourself is not going to be the same story you're telling yourself throughout the rest of December. The story is changing, the script is changing, and I'm here for it. By the way, always remember, the story that you do tell yourself often plays out exactly how you describe it. So if you don't like the story, change the script, all right? Now, there's going to be growth here with that Empress card, so that's fantastic to see. So I think what's triggering this is genuine growth. I do think that there can be external factors at play once again. So 10 of Cups, there can be family members possibly coming in here with great advice, maybe some physical assistance to help you out of your devil moment, whatever you're feeling stuck in. And it can be anybody. So it could be external, but I also feel that, however, there's a sense of inspiration coming in here with the Star card. I'm also hearing with the Star card, there's good timing coming in for you as well, jumping into December 2023. So it's almost kind of like everything starts to perfectly align for you. For example, if you've needed an opportunity, and if you needed assistance, if you've needed help to get out of this devil energy, it's almost like the perfect thing appears. You know, if you needed to get out of debt, here comes in somebody who may help you and assist you. Maybe a family member says, hey, I'll pay off those debts. You can take your time paying me back, that type of thing. So it's kind of like perfect timing in that way. You know, if your toxic ex here is nonstop hitting you up and you feel stuck, maybe your ex finally decides to move on and they're exiting your life suddenly, right? It feels like, whoa, perfect timing happened. And now here comes growth, you know? So I'm allowed to kind of break away from what I've been feeling stuck with. So whatever you are stuck on, I think you're definitely getting assistance here from the universe to remove this situation, to get unstuck. And I also feel like your perspective is totally changing and growing in a very positive manner. So even though you might have felt like that was challenging at first, it'll become a lot easier for you as you walk throughout the rest of December. Wonderful. What other information do we have here as to what Sagittarian can expect coming into the month here of December? We have here the Six of Pentacles. I love it. The Judgment card coming in here too. And lastly, Eight of Pentacles. Guys, this is awesome. You got here Six of Pentacles first and foremost. Getting the balance and the equal give and take that you deserve. Six of Pentacles represents balanced energy. It represents being on the same page with someone or something else. I think what it boils down to here is Six of Pentacles to the Judgment. You're finally taking a chance here to break free from where you felt stuck. And not only are you going to feel free and successfully break away from this devil, but this new experience you desire to emerge in, you're ready here to break the blockage, to get to that new experience. So you're going to be at a point in time where you're taking a chance on yourself. You're believing in yourself with the Star card here and the Judgment card. And of course, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're highly motivated and you're willing to get to work, okay? Yeah, it's like something just snaps. There's a switch inside. The switch gets flipped. Your whole entire perception and perspective changes, and you're motivated very highly here coming into the month of December. And I told you, as I previously mentioned, right, it could be external motivation. Maybe people around you are really lifting you up at this time. Or maybe you're just kind of at that point of alignment where, I don't know, there's that switch in your brain and it flipped, you know? For me personally, I remember going through my spiritual awakening. It wasn't necessarily many external factors that kind of switched my perspective and perception. I definitely can attribute it to one external factor, but I don't know. There was just a point in time where it was like, I think I had enough of being unhappy, and I think I had enough of feeling stuck in my life that I said, fuck it. I just flipped the switch and said, it's time to think differently. It's time to be positive, and it's time to invest my energy in what's healthy for me. And I think that many of you are going to have that experience here where it's like, enough is enough. I'm so over this devil. I'm 100% ready to flip the switch and jump into these positive ass vibes. So you're really taking a chance on yourself here. And once again, with that Eight of Pentacles, highly motivated, you're ready here to get to work. You know, you guys are ready to remove this devil from your life so that you can get from point A and point B, right? I love this, guys. We've already took a look at this main situation. What we've already seen here is that we're taking away the fear. So we're overcoming fear this month. We're overcoming some sort of situation that's been keeping you stagnated. And we're starting to make moves that once we remove this stagnation, we can now start building towards the future we've really been wanting all along. So Sagittarius, you're on a pretty damn good path. Now, moving forward from the main situation, let's take a pause here and let's have a look at some other areas of life for December. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a look here at your career, your love life, and your personal life. So let's have a look here at those messages. Now, starting off with career for Sagittarius, what do we got coming up here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout December 2023 regarding career. What's going on here? First card out is going to be the Ten of Swords. Following card is going to be the Two of Cups. And lastly, we have here the Four of Pentacles showing up in the upright position too. This looks to me like a career change, but you're jumping from one to the next. So it's not necessarily just a ending of a career and then being, you know, not employed or anything of that nature. This is about moving away from one career into another one, and I feel like it's a career that's more suitable for you. I get the feeling here that the motivation behind this change could be due to the nature of just genuinely money and finance. Four of Pentacles is like, I have the ability to save more money, I have the ability to be more smart with my money, to invest more money. So I think that for many of you, if you are having a career shift here this month, it is for the benefit of making more money, especially with, though, however, looking into the past or previous career you dealt with, I think that money wasn't the only issue, though, or the only contributing factor as to why you wanted to change. Meanwhile, like in your past career, you probably weren't happy with the money you were making, but I think to a certain degree as well, you probably weren't very fulfilled with the type of job you were doing. So coming in December here, I think you're going to be getting involved and invested in a job that you're genuinely connected to, but at the same time, it pays relatively well. So there looks to be like an increase in pay here with this new job, and at the same time, I do think it's going to be something you're connected to here, which is definitely a bonus here, Team Saggy. So for career, looks like a new job may be coming in here for some of you. Of course, not all of you, but for those of you that do have this new job coming in, congratulations. I'm happy for you. And even though you are appearing here to be connected to it, I do hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful connection to the work you're doing. And I hope that, of course, here with the Four of Pentacles, you maintain that wonderful financial stability you're aiming for. So best of luck for those of you with this new job. Really wishing you well here at this time. Now, for career, that's what I'm seeing showing up here. Not too much information, but if it resonates, cool. Let's hop on into love. Let's see what's going on there. What do we got showing up in the love life of Sagittarius? Let's start with singles first. What do we have here for single Sagittarius? We do have here a world card coming out. So with the world card showing up here, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo. Taking a look here at the next card, we have here the Five of Wands, and we also have here the Eight of Swords. And real quick, I believe I did drop an extra card, Sag. Give me 1 second to go grab that. Here we go. We also had a Seven of Wands pop out as well. So let's take a look here, guys, and see what's going on for the single Sagittarians. I would say here with the world card to the Five of Wands, I think that you have had some sort of frustrating ending recently. This could be a situationship with somebody. I feel like for most of you single Sages, if there has been a frustrating romantic ending, I don't think it was due to like a full-blown relationship, but chances are it was a situationship. Kind of getting the sense where somebody couldn't make up their mind, okay? And considering that they couldn't make up their mind, Seven of Wands here, Eight of Swords here, I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm not going to second guess my worth. So Seven of Wands kind of blocking you, keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So I think that for single Sagittarians, you know, in this month coming into December, if you have been feeling really frustrated, especially if somebody hasn't been making efforts for a genuine, real commitment, if you've kind of been in like a situationship type thing, person you're dealing with has never really given you the full comfort and clarity of knowing that they want you and want you only, and if they're not making moves here to show that they're really committed and they want this kind of commitment, I think you have no more time to wait. I think that single Sages here are saying, screw it, I'd rather remain single than constantly have to second guess how I feel about myself, how I feel about where this connection's going. I think that you're dealing with something that's just created too much stress for you, when it's like love doesn't have to be stressful, relationships shouldn't have to be stressful. They should be something we take enjoy in, it should be something we should take joy in and pride in. And I get that feeling here for you where it's like a situation became too much with a specific person. So single Sagittarians, I think moving in December, you're remaining single here by choice, or if you're still out in the market and you're dating people, you might just not be wanting to continue things with this person. Seven of Wands here is about restricting yourself from them, so you could still be single and actively dating, but I do think for a good amount of you after this experience, you might want to lay low off of love, or you might choose to lay low off of love at this time and kind of focus on other things such as potentially career, your personal self, etc. Okay, now jumping on into coupled Sagittarians, let's see what's going on here for the couples coming into the month here of December 2023. First card out is the High Priestess. Looking at the next card, we have here the Three of Wands, and we have here the Ace of Wands showing up as well. Quick word to the wise. If you are a Sagittarian and you're in a long-distance relationship, there could possibly be future plans that haven't necessarily been spoken about yet, but will get brought up, and they have to do with travel. I don't think this is just about your long distance lover traveling to see you. I think it may more likely or more than likely be your long distance lover trying to make the distance go away. So this could be the energy of moving in with this person, having them move closer to you, to where meeting with one another becomes incredibly easier and way more accessible. So if you are a Sagittarian in a relationship, specifically a long distance relationship, you might be seeing changes happen there to where the distance becomes eliminated and there's genuine accessibility. Now, if it's not about long distance, I do see, however, if there have been things in the relationship, Sag, that you've been personally waiting for, you could start to see those things begin to manifest. This could be the energy of like, I've been dating my boyfriend for 6 years and I've been waiting to get proposed to, hasn't happened yet. It very well likely can happen here coming in December. And if that's the case, congratulations, guys. That's awesome. This could be the energy of like, I've been waiting for my partner to be ready to move in with each other, or I've been waiting for my partner to take this next step, and then poof, here we go. What you've been waiting for manifests itself and comes into play here this month. So yeah, I'm kind of getting that feeling here, guys, where something just kind of comes out of nowhere. High Priestess here can represent like a secret. So like your person here could be secretly plotting a really cool thing that you've been wanting. You know, of course, if it's an engagement, your person's going to be secretive about it until it happens. It's going to be a surprise. There could be a surprise in moving and a surprise in travel. But I feel surprises coming in here because I feel like you've made it pretty known for a while for the coupled Sages that you desire something, and I think that you've been wanting it for quite some time, and it's going to be pretty shocking at how fast it all unfolds and comes into play for you. So that's really, really awesome. I love that, guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to the coupled Saggies. I think you're going to have a positive and awesome shock here this month. Now, getting on into what's going on with you personally, let's have a look at that. What do we got going on here for Sagittarian peeps on a bit more of a personal level in the month of December 2023? What's showing up here for them? First card is going to be the Queen of Wands. The following card here for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. And lastly, we have here the Page of Cups showing up here for you too. So on a more personal level, I definitely feel like your confidence is expanding here very heavily coming into the month of December. You not only got here a Nine of Pentacles, which is a very confident card, but you got the Queen of Wands, which is a very expressive card. The card where you're authentically being yourself, you're following through with your passions, you're expressing yourself. So I think that you're noticing a major change in not only your mood, but the way you're presenting yourself to the world. You know, going back to this main situation for just a moment, we discussed previously, you were in an energy of fear, you felt stuck, you felt trapped in something in your life, you wanted change to happen, but maybe you felt powerless in order to make that change happen. And you're coming out this month with a totally different perspective to where you now feel re-empowered. If you want to make changes, you can make those changes accordingly. Looking at that Page of Cups, whatever I want to invest into, I most certainly can, and I will coming into December 2023. So your confidence is getting brought back. You got your groove back. Austin Powers over here got his mojo back. You know, it's that energy where it's like you feel good again and you're not feeling restricted, you're not feeling fearful, and you're not feeling stuck in traps. So you are completely breaking out of the trap here in the month of December, which I love for you guys. Let's have a look at the outcome, man. What's the overall outcome here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2023. What is the overall outcome for you? And what do we got? We got here the Nine of Cups. Hello, I love it. Nine of Cups is the energy of coming out of this month being personally fulfilled, happy, and excited for where your life is currently. So yeah, we're seeing some life changes here, guys. I think you're moving in the right direction. Nine of Cups is like, cheers to me. Like, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the fact that I've pulled myself out of feeling so stuck and trapped in life. I'm making great action and great headway towards removing the things that are creating stagnancy. And now as I'm removing those stagnant energies, I'm making a great path. I'm in a good direction towards what I want. So cheers to me with that Nine of Cups, you know? You're proud of yourself. You can give yourself a pat on the back here coming into the end of the month, and I think that it's going to be a wonderful feeling here to experience for the Sagittarians, okay? And by the way, I'm proud of you too, okay? It's not always very easy to break out of energies of fear and feeling stuck. It is a massive win for you, and I'm proud of you. Not a lot of people can do it. So the fact that you're coming out here pretty strong this month, I think is quite remarkable. Okay? Either way though, Sag, love and appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming out here to your December 2023 monthly tarot reading. Much love and appreciation, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, definitely do feel free here to drop a like. Also, drop a comment down below. If you are new here, come on down and subscribe, baby. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into my soul family. As always, guys, if you do want a personal reading, that is going to be the first link in the description below. Head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. And with that being said, everybody, have a wonderful December. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a great birthday, Sagittarius. And I will catch you all in the next video. And also, for those that don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Have a wonderful time, everybody. But with that being said, much love and have yourselves a good one. Peace.